It's me, TFT, and yes, we are back with another street food review. Now, for today's hotspot, we've come to a place called Zam Zam Pizzeria and Shawarma on Gladstone Street in Darlington. Do you want to come along this way, cameraman? Because I get the feeling I may need to rest this down somewhere. So, I know this car belongs to the boss, but you know what? I've spoken to him and he said to me, TFT, if you need to use the car as a table, you can do. And that's what we're doing now as well. Okay, let's have a look at their menu. Do you want to come up? Oh, sorry about that, sir. Are we in your way there? I hope we're not disturbing you. He seems happy enough. Right, Zam Zam Pizzeria. I'll have a look at the menu. They've got quite a few meal deals going on as well. Quite a big menu. But you know what? We've come here for their Easter special. Tandoori chicken, mushrooms, onions, fresh tomato and jalapenos. 12-inch pizza is going to cost you £8.20. Fresh tomatoes on a pizza. Let's have a look at this bad boy. We also got a shawarma and it thrown in a cheeseburger as well. But let's start off by taking a look at the pizza. Are we ready for this? Are we ready? How's it looking? Wow, take a look at that. We got chicken tikka, we got the mushrooms. He said to me, TFT, I've given you a stuffed crust on this pizza. He's also added some green peppers because he knows TFT doesn't like a bit of spice. He's gone and thrown a few green peppers on it as well. Okay, let's take a look at it. The fresh tomatoes. I do believe this is the first time on the channel we're going to be trying out fresh tomatoes on a pizza. Let's look for that cheese pull first. Don't forget, guys, the cheese is put on a cheese crust as well. There we go. Bit of a yes, there's quite a bit of a cheese pull on that. Quite a lot of cheese on. I know they do a pizza in there with 2 types of cheese on, the margarita special. So I know this has only got the 1 type of cheese on. Heavily topped as well with peppers, with chicken. Let's give it a whirl. I think the cheese could have done with being a bit more cooked. I don't know whether they took that out of the oven a bit too quickly. Maybe they should have left it for about another 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to try out a piece that has been cooked. Take a look at that. That one looks as though the cheese has been cooked on it. So let's give that a whirl. It's very heavily topped, a lot of cheese. Let's try it with that fresh tomato. Just much better. You got stuffed crust on there as well. I think he said add £2 for a stuffed crust. You can see the sauce, the cheese. There seems to be a lot of cheese on. Nice tangy sauce as well. Wow, not the best, but not the worst that TFT has tried. It looks nice. Chicken tikka, them meats are strong. Really strong taste of meats coming from that chicken tikka. I don't know whether they've added extra spices on them or not. But that tikka has a taste of its own. It gives that pizza a bit of a unique kind of taste. Okay, we also got chicken shawarma. I thought these guys are called Pizzeria and Shawarma, so why not try out a pizzeria and a shawarma? Here we are. Shawarma wrap, £6 this is going to cost you, £6. Let's open it up. Well presented. There we go. So let's have a look here. He asked me if I wanted salad with that shawarma. I said no, mate. Just put a bit of mayonnaise in. Here we go. Wow, that shawarma, a very distinctive taste. The jam packed with meats. The wrap, I think this is going to cost you £4 for the shawarma wrap, chips and a sauce. Let's give it one more bite. The chicken is soft, smooth. Then you can almost make out the herbs and spices on that shawarma that give the shawarma a really nice taste. He's added mayonnaise in that wrap as well. Chips. Maybe you could have done with throwing in a few more chips. But to be fair, £4 for that setup is pretty good. Chips are standard. I think this is the mayonnaise you're going to get as well. A tub of mayonnaise. Now then, he said to me, TFT, I've thrown you in a cheeseburger. I went, cheeseburger? I didn't want one. He says, you know what? That cheeseburger is on the house. So the cheeseburger is what he has given me complimentary. Let's have a look at it. Also guys, if you like the content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Yep. I think I need a degree to get this one open. Here we are. There we are. I like the way it's boxed as well. Take a look at that. Wow. Just sit down, put it in your lap and away you go. That's going to cost you, I think the double one is going to cost you £5. The £1/4 cheeseburger is going to cost you £4. It looks pretty decent, doesn't it? Well presented. But what does it taste like? Have a look. There it goes. Oops. Getting a bit messy, TFT. Maybe a bit too much mayonnaise on that burger, but the taste, the meat, the beef, banging. Like I said, maybe reduce down on that mayonnaise. Don't worry about the car, guys. Like I said before, the guy who owns it, he owns this car. He ain't gonna be worried too much, is it? Right, okay. We've tried out their pizza, we've tried out their shawarma, we've tried out their burger. Quick rundown before we leave these guys with a score. It's getting a bit wet. Rains, heavens are opening up. That pizza for me was absolutely spellbinding. Maybe spend a bit more time cooking it. I don't know whether they've rushed it or not. But the stuffed crust, everything else was perfect. Just the cheese, maybe reduce down on that cheese and not put as much cheese on that pizza, because it's not the cheese that makes the pizza. Okay? Shawarma, absolutely amazing. I was expecting a decent pizza at this place. I was not expecting a shawarma like that. I think this shawarma is quite possibly better than the shawarma we tried at Middlesbrough on Victoria Road. If you haven't tried out this shawarma, the shawarma was absolutely amazing. Blew me away. Nice thick portion of chicken shawarma in that wrap as well, and only £4. Burger for me was amazing, the meats and all that, but however, maybe overdid it with the sauce. You can see the sauce everywhere. Maybe reduce on that sauce. Okay, so when it comes to a score, we've got ourselves a can of Diet Coke because they had no Rubicon. Okay, when it comes to a score for Zam Zam, service has been fantastic. Lads in there have been amazing. Pizza, decent pizza, maybe reduce on the cheese. Shawarma was absolutely blinding. Burger was decent, but reduce on that sauce. I'm gonna leave these guys with a very respectable 7.5. 7.5 for the service, for the food, and for the price. Reasonably priced. Zam Zam Pizzeria Shawarma. It's been a delight. Gladstone Street in Darlington. We're back in Darlow. Don't forget, guys, if you like, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like the content. We've got a big following in Darlington. We've bumped into quite a few people, lovely place. Only one more thing left to say to all of my fans at Darlington, all of you guys watching at home. You guys have all officially been food troll certified, and me and my tin of cool Diet Coke. We'll see you for the next one.